Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors wasn't an easy episode to film. You know, we are here on the Oregon coast during fall in what some would consider to be a drought. It has not rained in the greater Tillamook area in almost 3 weeks. That means there's not a lot of fresh fish in the system. There's nothing to draw fish into the bay. And we spent 3 days out here to film this episode. The first 2 days, we went out there with 2 of our other pro staffers and didn't even get a bite. It's always best to be honest with you. We struggled just like everybody else. The first day, which was a Monday, we counted somewhere near 60 boats. 2 fish were caught. And you know that because everybody's trolling right next to each other. And it's very easy to see when that net comes out and you talk to everybody at the launch ramp. Day 2, we saw 3 fish caught and almost 70 boats. Now, anybody knows Tillamook Bay is no secret. It's one of the most well-known bays on the Oregon coast.
All right, boys.
There we go.
Here we go, Joe.
Fish on.
Here we go. Reel down. Tight, tight, tight. Real fast. There you go. Lots of pressure. Even steady pressure. Lift up a little bit. Right here, lift. Yeah! Yeah! All right, buddy. Yeah! Look at that.
How the heck?
He busted through the damn net. That's a nice one. All right, guys, there we go. Nice Chinook salmon. Woo! Look at that, baby. Hi, guys. Big Dave, Pautzke Outdoors. I'm gonna show you what we were using today out in the bay. I'm starting off. I've got a 10.5 foot Guide Select Okuma Classic. It's a heavier rod. 10-6, 10 to 40 on your line, and you can run a 4 to a 16 ounce of weight on this. We've got a Daiwa Alexa 300. Nice big handle, big crank to fight those salmon. We're running 65 pound Power Pro on my main line. Okay, and then we're gonna go, I've got a Tornado, Fishfield Tornado hook. These are great hooks. You can see that twist in them, real sharp. Then I've cut a little piece of tubing, put the tubing over the hook, and then I'm running my little hoochie here. That's gonna slide right down, plug in there. And you wanna put a bead. I've got a bead, I'll kind of show you here. But there is a bead up in there. So you pull that bead, stuff him down. Okay, then I put another bead on top of that to my spinner clevis and to a 3.5 spinner blade. Leader length, I run anywhere from 24 to 36 inches. And then I'm going up to my 360 short bus flasher. Great flashers. These ones have 2 fins. They do a little bit bigger roll, which I kind of like. And then my bumper is a 24-inch bumper right here. And you can go down to an 18. I prefer the 24-inch, just gives you a little bit bigger circle. Then we're going up to our bead chain, and we've got our swivel. And this is a great thing here too. This is called a line lock. Okay, this is a VIP line lock. So your barrel swivel, or your bead chain, excuse me, goes into there and that locks it. So now this eliminates all the line twists. So as this thing's down there flopping around, it's not allowing this to twist, to get line twists up here. Really great invention. Then right here, we have our dropper line. We'll hook a weight on this. So just depending on the kind of water you're fishing in, will depend on the size of your lead. Then we're just going up to another bead and a little weed guard, and that's it. That's what we were fishing today. But the most important part, guys, is your fire gel. And this fire gel is what we were using today. We were using the salmon. I also really like the shrimp for the salmon. They're both great. These are both great scents. They really stick onto you. As you can see, I was fishing this one today, and it's still gooey. It's still all over it. Great scent. Get them to bite. Okay, I like to get a good amount. Okay, and you want to get it all in your hooks. I'm gonna get it all up on the shank of this hook and up on this hoochie. I'm not gonna put any on the blade though. You don't want to put this on your blade because it will take away from the shine, but you can see I can just get that real lubed up, and that's it. Stay tight on him. I gotta go to the other side anyway. Stay tight on him. Go down. Woo! Woo!
Yes!
What the heck? All right, guys, got a nice coho, nice wild coho. We're gonna let him go. We get a good run of hatchery fishing here early, but right now, they're all wild ones. That rain we had kind of sent them all upriver. Nice coho though.
Tillamook Bay is the first major bay south of Astoria and the Columbia River. It's a place people love to go because it's protected. It doesn't get as nasty as often as the Columbia River does at some points near the Pacific Ocean. Now, Tillamook Bay is no secret. We've said it many times. This small area right next to the Pacific Ocean is approximately 6 miles long, 2 miles wide. It's located just near Cape Meares. If anybody's ever been out there before, they know it's one of the most beautiful places there is. It's also home to a lot of fall salmon that come in to go to one of the many rivers that are tributaries to Tillamook Bay. Now, because of that, it gets a lot of fishing pressure, okay? We started out the first day and we fished somewhere between, Bay City and Garibaldi. And sure enough, the first day we saw 30 to 40 boats. You can see drone footage of boats everywhere. Now, from there, a lot of people will go over by the Coast Guard Tower. They'll go over near the inlets where the rock jetty is and over to the Pacific Ocean. A lot of people will troll right at the mouth as well of the bay in the ocean. All these areas are great. Some other people will troll the upper bay. It's no secret to where the salmon are out here. However, you need factors that allow these salmon to come in. And when we were here, those factors weren't there. That means there wasn't a lot of flow coming in. There wasn't high tides that pushed them in. Hadn't rained in almost 3 weeks. So we had to really work our tail off. Now, the good news is Big Dave knows how to fish. And what we did today, we trolled. And he said, guys, we're fishing for 1 or 2 bites. Now, we fished out there with Dave through 2 tides. We only saw 3 fish caught the whole time. We were fortunate to catch 2 more on our own. Now, one was a beautiful Chinook. The other one that was a Coho that Dave basically was able to unhook and return right away. Coho are not available for retention in this area. Now, all of our fish came on one bait. We trolled spinners around all day. We didn't use firebrine herring like we normally do. We trolled spinners. And we added the good old Chinook fire gel to those spinners, and we think that played a lot of part into us catching these 2 fish today. Fire gel's fairly new in this area. Nobody else had it on their boats. We were able to catch 2 out of the 5 total Chinook that were landed in this area, and once again, we know they were landed simply because you can see every boat within a half mile. Now, we're fortunate to do well. We're very happy to be here. Just remember, if you come out here today, don't be afraid to do a little tourist stuff as well. This is the beautiful Oregon coast. You'll see old Rockaway Beach. Get out there and watch the sunset below some of the beautiful scenery around here and enjoy the Oregon coast during fall Chinook season, just like we did. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.